like halfway through it and I decided that I hated it and everything it had. So we're going to ignore everything we're ignoring everything. This is not important. We'll be paying attention to these blank nice pages. And what I thought would be fun and torturous for me to do is, you know, just draw all 72 of my characters that I've ever made in my life. So that's what we're doing. So I had already drawn from a random number generator, and I'll put up the screenshot somewhere on here, and I got number 61, which is my old character Aura. This is the sketchbook that she's in, and I'll just put, oh, no, still no, she was, here she is, okay. So, this is Aura. She is a running theme for a little bit in the sketchbook. She's a little elf girly. I'm trying to see. There was a lot of storyboarding in here. I realized that I never like really drawn like her, if that makes sense. Like I've drawn her, sure, but like not like her whole OC itself. But I do know, I have like a rough idea of what she looks like. So we're gonna draw her now and just, you know, compare the two. It won't be in the same art style as that. I go through phases in my life with my art where I want like super realistic, and then I want like cartoon, like really cartoony like that, and then I just want like this, which is my normal one, I guess. We're just gonna get started. So I didn't mention this in the intro because I didn't want to ramble on a lot in there, but I have tried this challenge before and I have failed miserably at it because I just get so busy with schoolwork, and I'm going to try and post these like once a day maybe. If I fall off a little bit, I'm only gonna hopefully do it by 2 days, so because these videos take a lot of time to edit. So I'm going to try and post every day. If I don't, I apologize for that, but I just wanted to let you guys know in advance. But hi, I'm back. I don't know if you guys missed me or not, or if you knew I was gone, but I'm back. Hopefully that stays that way. I don't plan on anything big. Like, I don't have any future big plans right now because of schoolwork, and I keep saying that like as an excuse, and I'm sorry. But it's a lot, it's draining a lot out of me. I didn't think it was gonna be this big of a problem, but it's bad. But hey, I have good grades. That's all I care about right now. I really haven't drawn like anything. I was going to do a sketchbook tour, but you know, that flew out the window. Anyways, on some more exciting news, this is Aura. She is a 14-year-old girl from my comic called The Star Master's Daughter. In the comic, she's going on this like quest sort of. I never got like the final details figured out, but she's going on this quest to sort of find herself and who she really is and who she wants to be in life. And it's just, you know, it's something. It's really something. I have this other character in the comic. Her name is Gil, or Aunt Gil, because she's her aunt who takes care of her. Aura finds out very early on in the comic that she's actually the Star Master's daughter, and the Star Master is like this creator of the whole universe in this comic, and it's like a really big deal, and like people are out for her head and stuff, and it's a lot. She goes to this magic school where she meets these two other characters. I don't know if I have their names yet. There's also this mean girl called Natasha, and I was going to have like have the biggest character develop of her being like an insecure mean girl to her evolving into more of a nicer human and becoming a better person and stuff. But yeah. That is the rough outline of her story. So now I'm officially on to painting it, and I kind of ruined it. I'm not too happy about the colors and how it turned out. I think I'm very rusty since I have not been doing a lot of art, and that is totally my fault. I just think I need to keep doing it and keep pushing and just keep getting better. Okay, so I'm going to go on a entirely different new rant, and it's about my art teacher. So for privacy reasons, I'm obviously not going to say her name or, what school I go to. Obviously, I'm not dumb. But, so my art teacher, this is my first year having her, and it's my first year, a matter of fact, ever being in the building that I'm in now. And this girl gave us 1 semester to finish 5, I think, entirely new projects that take 5 months each. So we had a scratchboard assignment that was due in 2 weeks, which, if you don't know how to do a scratchboard assignment, quote unquote, properly, you basically take a little scratch tool and just hatch. It's basically line hatching, but it's so tedious and so time consuming that nearly none of us got finished with it. Luckily, I chose the smaller one, so I ended up getting mine finished. But we're still waiting to get those back, and her room is an entire mess. So, half the time people's art projects go missing, and I'm like, Miss Ma'am, what are you doing? This girl needs to get fired. I'm so sorry, but she needs to get fired. And right now we're doing this pointillism project, and if you don't know what pointillism is, it's those paintings that you do little dots on, except we're not doing paintings, thank God. We're just doing black and white. So I'm doing an octopus, and if you guys want me to do a little speed up of doing that, because it's actually really satisfying to watch people do and stuff, but it's so tedious and so time consuming to do by yourself, and I don't have enough brain power to just sit there for hours on end, and I'm not even halfway through with mine. I still have a lot to do, and it's due actually this week, so that's nice. And we're also going on to 2 separate projects with 2 completely different meanings, and they're both due before Christmas break, and we have 3 weeks left. I'm going to cry. I heard the art department at my school only has 3 art teachers, so if I'm going to be doing art, I'm probably going to have her again, and I don't know if I can handle another year with that woman, because oh my gosh, gives me literal goosebumps. But hopefully it gets better. I was talking to one of my upperclassmen friends, and they were like, yeah, art gets better the more you do it, so just don't quit. But man, she's really making me want to quit altogether. I already have an iffy relationship with art as it is, but she's making it very hard to keep wanting to do art, which is why I also haven't been posting a lot, because I can't find the time or the motivation to actually sit down, draw on my sketchbook, and actually draw something that I like and I want to keep doing. So it's very hard whenever I feel the need to post on here, and I feel the need and pressure to do it, even though I know I don't have that many subscribers. But I still know that I have 300 plus people who do like my videos and are supporting me, and I want to make content for you guys, even if it's just a small amount of people. My goal on here is to make people happy. I think I'm just putting too much pressure on myself, and I think I just need to let go of that pressure, because it's really not needed, and talking it out on here is making me realize that and how silly I sound, thinking that I have to post, and I know I don't have to, but again, I really want to give these people content that they want and support them, because they're supporting me. And here's where I mess up big time with the colors, completely off subject, but here's where I mess up big time with the colors, because I decided that it would be a smart idea to use markers on top of the gouache. That was not a smart idea whatsoever. Plus, I don't have the patience to watch it dry, so it's just going right on top of wet gouache. It's just not good. I feel like I need to get a better approach at this. I need to stick with one medium whenever I'm doing these kind of things. Hopefully I'm going to be getting alcohol markers for Christmas. I really hope so, because I've been wanting some for so long, and I've been asking for some for so long. But and I did actually have some last year, but I never used them, and I know that will change this time. I gave them away to one of my friends, and I immediately regretted it, and I was too shy to ask for them back, because I didn't know him that well. I mean, I knew him that well, but I didn't know him well enough to be like, oh, give me my markers back. you know, I was like, oh, I don't use these anymore, like, it's fine, dude, whatever, just keep them. So he was like really happy about it, and I was like, oh, I can't take those away from him now, he's happy about it, like, I can't do that to him. I'm not gonna be that person. So I was not that person, and yeah, I don't speak to him anymore, and I think that's because he goes to a different school now, actually, if that shows you how well I know him. But yeah, like, I'm not mad that I gave him my markers, but I just kind of regret that I gave them away, if that makes any sense. Like, I have no resentment towards him, I just have resentment towards myself because I was stupid and didn't think that I was going to use them. But I go through phases where I want to do watercolor, and then I want to do markers, and then I want to do colored pencils, and then I want to do gouache, and it's just like, what is going on? I just need to stick to one medium. I mean, I don't have to stick to one medium, like, I like different mediums, like, I like exploring new textures and stuff, and new styles, obviously, but sometimes it's just nice to stick to one medium that you're comfortable with and you know. But, that's my ramble for today. Right, and this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!